For today's summer reading program, we read a more modern take on Aesop's fable, The Tortoise and the Hare. The book that we read today was called The Race by Caroline Repchuk and illustrated by Allison J. Tortoise and Hare each packed a case. To New York City they decided to race. Honk! Tooted Hare.
I want to go fast!
But steady Tortoise crept on past.
Hey there!
Tortoise answered.
Want some advice that you should consider once or twice? Slow and steady is the way to get somewhere without delay.
No!
Said Hare.
I like a fast pace.
And so began a famous chase. A bet was made, a route was set.
Let's go!
Said Hare.
I'll beat you yet!
Revved up at the starting line while Tortoise simply took his time.
See you in New York, I trust,
said Hare, leaving Tortoise in a cloud of dust. But Tortoise had a cunning plan, and so he waved goodbye to land. And although Hare had set off on the double, he very soon ran into trouble.
Traveled through Europe with some delay. I'm off to Africa today. Trying new transport. Will right soon, as long as I learn how to land my balloon.
Swiftly Hare flew out of town, but what goes up must come down. And as he crawled across the land, a suitcase clutched in his tired hand. The only thing that he could think was,
gosh, I really need a drink of water!
Hare shot down the raging river. That poor old bunny was all a-quiver. He sped past, snatching claws and jaws, and then hoisted himself up with tired paws. Hare's next move wasn't any easier. He found himself all the queasier, bound for China on a boat, while Tortoise simply stayed afloat. Hare asked around, and soon he found an airplane that could fly him fast. Then from Hong Kong he left at last. For days he went across the ocean, flying with a lurching motion, so it wasn't any wonder that he ended up down under. Now, kangaroos are jumpy things. I think their feet are made of springs. So when poor Hare gave them a scare by falling on them from thin air, they thumped and bumped him up and down and quickly bounced him out of town. By surf and ski, Hare made his way. Crossed the water until one day, aboard another passing plane, on Tortoise he began to gain. Hare was setting record time. He cried,
This race is surely mine!
But no, his goal was soon frustrated, for in New York, Tortoise already waited. So it seemed Hare had been beat, and at long last admitted defeat. Poor Hare, he was sadly deflated. It turned out that speed was overrated. So the moral of the story will stay, slow and steady wins the day.